Hey everybody, it's Tyler and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Right then, last we left off, there was a bit of a spat. A professional quarrel of sorts between the members of Starnova, primarily between Mika and Aki. The rest of the girls offered their own input here-wise and other wares and what am I even saying? But it was principally the Red Imp though who was doing the actual shit talking. And got Mika in a bit of a, well, let's say, you could say that she got a little bit heated. Anyway, we've moved on to another day. I don't remember what day the last episode was supposed to be taking count. That moving forward, I sit in front of the whiteboard delivering a presentation to the 7 girls gathered before me. Hopefully, producer probably talks better than I do, so they wouldn't be much of a problem. As you know, our popularity has really skyrocketed with the release of our newest single. Currently, our Chirper account has over 100,000 followers, and then we have over an equal number of subscribers to our and liked on our tube. Yes! The agenda marches forward. It's not your tube. It's our tube. And Spacebook... Okay, look. You can't call it Spacebook unless it's a fucking... social media service that goes between planets and possibly even between star systems. That's Spacebook. Not this. This is a fake book. I wouldn't say we're a top idol group yet, but certainly we've become a noted industry name. As such, it goes without saying that Shining Productions expects all of its talents to abide by the code of conduct at all times. Without exaggeration, all of you girls will now be shadowed by paparazzi seeking to dig up gossip for the next morning's tabloids at all times while in public. Let's all make sure that Starnova remains scandal-free by acting professional with our fans and refraining from any inappropriate behavior. I would doubt Mika would actually get involved in anything scandalous, so is someone going to try and frame her, or is she going to end up in a situation where it's going to be misconstrued? Possibly where producers is involved as well. I'm already starting to get tense. Great! With that out of the way, as you can see here on this whiteboard, all of you girls are now totally booked with jobs until the new year. Thanks to our surge in popularity, it looks like all of you will be working for clients around the clock. Of course, I've worked in as many joint practices as the schedule allows, but individual and partial unit practices will become the norm now. In other words, your newest challenge is to perform your new jobs and make your clients happy, all the while still preparing for our lives. It's just turned into one of those little, like, in one of the actual management games. Jesus Christ. You have to assign the idol to do different tasks to generate income and fame and to keep... It's like, that's what this sounds like. I've got handouts with a more detailed list of each of your jobs from now on as well. Let me know if you got any questions or concerns about what's in the handouts. That should just about cover everything. I passed around everyone's individual schedules for the girls to read over. Guess I've got mostly gravure, eh? Well, I mean... yeah. Oh well, not that I mind. Gotta show off my look for the fanboys after all. I mean, as long as you don't care, that's good. I like the look on your face. Ara, I know this fashion boutique. Didn't think I'd be hired to be a model for them. That also makes more sense. A sponsorship with the Curry Company, eh? Was like fun. Okay. I don't really see how exactly you're maybe just because you're cute and wholesome. Maybe that's just it. Alright, gonna be selling some swimsuits. That makes sense. I mean, also, I wouldn't be surprised if she got like a sponsorship or something with like some kind of gym. Sort of appear in ads or billboards for like a gym franchise or something. Or just work on equipment with some kind of brand. A shoot for... No, they're enabling her. A shoot for a whiskey ad? Well, I don't know if there's any problems here. Oh, of course not. Mika-chan, what kind of jobs do you have? No, seriously, what do you have? I mean, I'm anticipating at some point, like, you know, appearing in anime or whatever, but... Also... Producer wouldn't have put you into any kind of, like, maid cafe or something, would he? Oh, a modeling shoot for a Harajuku Gothic Lolita boutique. And what's this? There we go. Oh, the stars in her eyes. Even an anime voicing role? Truly, you've outdone yourself, Black Knight. I tried to find everyone jobs which best complemented your individual appeal points. Again, I guess hers is just that she's cute and wholesome, so. Curry Company, sure. Hopefully these jobs will boost your image with your fan bases. Even though we've made it, in one sense, idle units rise and fall overnight. Pleasing your initial batch of clients will be necessary to build a foundation of future jobs for Starnova. Let's do our best out there to build up our name recognition. Honestly, all this talk here is just making me want to play the actual management sim a bit more. The problem is, I know I wouldn't be good at it. I am terrible at managing any... Look, I'm not a very smart person, and I don't handle any kind of multitasking well. If it requires me to think a lot, or to, well... Actually, just thinking a lot in general, because even if it's not a difficult problem, having to consider multiple things at once and manage things, that's putting brain power to use. I'm not good at that. I would run the group into the ground. And not on purpose. Although, I say that, but considering what Greystone Plays did to an idle unit, he made fuck tons of money, and he more or less tried to run them into the ground and somehow got tons of money and fame. Unfortunately, I'm not that gifted. Oi, it's our best to build a name recognition. Yep, understood. The girls went downstairs for the usual practice time. These practices would become rare now that each of the girls had jobs to perform. Thankfully, after months worth of endless drilling, singing, and dancing came second nature to the girls by now. After running through the routine, the girls couldn't help but chat among themselves about their new jobs. It's good to see that Starnova's really caught on, eh? To think I'm gonna appear in a television ad. Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know, just to me, that would be... That would just feel really strange. Pardon me. Even if it's a curry advertisement, I'm happy. Yeah, it's still like... it just seems kind of random. It's a curry advertisement. I mean, again, like I said, the cute and wholesome thing, I guess, is just because it's probably something that's being advertised on a, you know, quote-unquote family-friendly format, you know? Broad appeal. Broad appeal. Lucky-chan, what jobs did you get? Ahi closed her eyes and puffed at her chest. Yes, Redem, tell us, what hast thou on thine plate? Oh, what job, you ask? She cackles wickedly. Only the biggest, most important role for the unit. The rest of the girl's ears perked up at Aki's boast. What are you talking about? I bet our shitload's just making up a lot of noise about nothing again. Then how about this? Aki picked up her dossier and opened up to a contract to appear on a television talk show. Oh! Okay. And at the same talk show, but All Man Tanaka's Golden Hour. Clearly this means that producer wants me to be the face turn over to the public. Eh? All Man Tanaka is such a highly recognized, highly respected industry figure. I think Aki-chan would be a guest on his show. It's a big deal, eh? Why Aki, though? I know but she has experience dealing with people, like with the public. She can put on a good front. She's very good at pretending. So I suppose I could see how. I mean, then again, wouldn't I don't know if Maria... Nah. She's more experienced. So maybe she'd be better... I don't know. I know Aki puts on a good front. That's my guesstimation for why she was chosen for that. You girls aren't connecting the dots yet. Producer picked me, this Kashiwagi Aki, to appear on primetime television and introduce Starnova to the nation. Nah, not that I'm surprised things turned out this way. Since it's obvious Chunin-chan would just end up embarrassing us on national television if she would appear instead. Oh, yeah, how you do stir the pot, don't you? Just fucking quit, damn it. Don't let her get to you. Don't. Just breathe in and out. Clear your mind. Just, you know, just blood flow and think. And if needed, just take a newspaper and swat her upside the head. Hope you understand what this means. You might be the sinner now, but producer son still hasn't made up his mind yet. And from the looks of it, he doesn't have much confidence in your abilities. Myuku... What the... what? They just all exchanged concerned looks. Knowing Aki and Mika's ongoing feud, it was obvious that a certain shitlolly was bent up about having the center position snatched away by someone she deemed unworthy. It's kind of weird considering the last time you two were, friends. So this is okay, weird isn't the right word. It's kind of sad because last time you two were friends, even if it was something that was just kind of only spoken about, we never really saw too much of. Kind of wish we had because it sounded cute. Nah, Aki-chan. Mika-chan's schedule is already packed with jobs. It could just be that you had an opening on that day while Mika was already engaged. But it sure is nice, huh? Appearing on Old Man Tanaka's show? I could see why you wouldn't get chosen. You'd probably slip up. Well, then again, you need to get on the... Well, maybe. Then again, I have a feeling producers would have considered you a bit of a risk to appear, by yourself on a talk show. I bet you're gonna be spewing your fucking lolly act the whole time. That's exactly what I'm pretty sure he's planning on. Okay, I'm just getting sick of thinking about it. Yes, I know. It would have been nice if we could all have shared an appearance. Sometimes just what it is. Anyways, as Medusa's on set, let's do all to our best to please our clients. Jesus, who the There's nobody here with the best job or the worst job. In the end, all this is the sake of Starnova. I don't know if those are appearing on the recording, but I'm just getting tons of fucking updates, notifications from Steam. Despite Sasami's words, Mika and Aki stood back to back with their arms crossed. Deh. Everyone. Those two really don't get along, huh? Yeah. Like oil and water. Yeah, anyways, what are we all chatting around like this for? Come on, every second of our time's precious now. Let's run through the routine again. Good, you're keeping them in check. That's good. With that, Maria turned their song back on and the girls resumed practice. At least Maria's keeping some semblance of order among them. Rain began to drip outside as the practice went on. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ellipses. The girls danced in formation as normal, but couldn't help but notice a certain lack of unity. Even though we're following the right moves, it feels like we're missing something. It just doesn't feel right. As expected, it still doesn't feel right with me in the center. No matter how you look at it, it's weird for someone like me to lead the others. After all, I don't have the experience like Sasami, Aki, or Maria. And I don't look pretty like Julie and Nemu. As expected, being the center was too much. But all the girls are laughing at me right now. What do I do? Now they've gotten so popular, I can't back down the center either. Maria's voice shook Mika from her thoughts. Mika, what are you doing? Huh? Suddenly Mika realized she had wandered out of formation. She tried to shuffle back to the routine, but only tripped over herself and fell to the dance floor on her butt. The girls rushed around her. Are you okay, Mika-chan? Did you sprain anything? You gotta be careful. Check yourself and make sure the excitement's not covered up any pains. I'm okay. I don't think anything's broken. Mika pulled herself up and stretched her muscles, checking if there were no unexpected pains. Only fell on my butt. What are you doing? You have your head in the clouds too much. I'm sorry. Don't open your mouth. Aki merely shook her head in annoyance. We're all looking like I'm a failure, aren't they? Anyways, we're almost done with that routine. I'm not so sure about this. Honestly, something feels off. I could have sworn we were better than this before. Okay, it doesn't seem like that's popping up on the recording, so yeah, never mind then. Indeed, I feel as if we had more heart prior to the release of our previous single. Oh my god, this is just going to be getting in her head and really drilling into her. It's obvious what's happened. The stakes have gone up. There's no way we could just keep dancing happening that Starnova is a big industry name. We're under a lot of pressure now, aren't we? Okay, that's a bit more sensible. I'm not saying that you were being intentionally mean or anything like that. I'm just that the way kind of what she was saying could easily be inferred by Mika as a jab against her. Something that she could easily internalize, especially seeing as how she's not the most confident. It's my fault. Oh god, no. It's my fault, isn't it? Mika-chan. I wasn't ever cut out for this. What was I thinking? Trying to become the center of a major idol unit. No matter how you look at it, something like that's just totally impossible. Someone like me should just disappear. With that, Mika picked up her bag and burst out of the dance studio. She ran away. Mika-chan. As expected of our Junin-chan, huh? Running away from her troubles. Like I said, it's her I worry about the most. To think she's gonna be our sinner. I wonder if things will be alright. Sigh. The girls turned their eyes to the red lolly in the room, expecting a lengthy diatribe about the sinner's shortcomings. However, Aki merely shook her head. Whatever. That's that. It's not like complaining is gonna make the situation better. That's actually not shit lolly at all. Why, what's happened to you? You sure you're Araki-chan? Araki-chan actually cares about Miki-chan the most, doesn't she? Shut up. I'm just a shit lolly, alright? I'm just here drawing lolicons and make snarky comments. Sami smiled as Aki's face flushed red. Anyways, remember what producer said? Our contract with Summer Music says that she has to be our singer for our next two releases, so it's not like we can get rid of her right now. For better or worse, our number sinner is Hashimoto Mika right now. Well, if our shit lolly is saying that, I can't doubt Mika either. Right now, she needs our help. Let's all agree to stop doubting her and give her our support. Of course, I'm in full agreement. Of course you are. Natal reckons so too. Let us all work together so Mika-chan can overcome this. Well, the rest of you are for it, I guess I don't have any particular complaints either. Anyways, it is what it is. Since we have our Soma deal to fulfill, I can declare a temporary truce and accept Mika as our sinner for the next two singles. Only for those two though, alright? Once we're back in the clear and don't have to worry about a recording label firing us, it's gonna be back to the survival of the fittest. To the sudden sympathetic act from you. Normally that's her job. Then everyone's in agreement. Let's all give Mika-chan our full support. But you know, how are we gonna do that? We ain't got many joint practices no more. All of us are gonna be busy with jobs from now. The girls' enthusiasm once again floundered when they realized their days of always being by to the sides were ending. Or growing sparser at the very least. Looks like we're gonna be too busy from now on. Hey, is Mika-chan even going to be alright for her jobs tomorrow? She kind of rage quit. Oh, saying such ominous things. We still have our weekly performance at the Live House, don't we? Why don't we do something for Mika there? Does that mean we'll all take nudes together with Mika-chan in the change room again? No, obviously not. Saying something like that is what makes people call you the top bitch, you know. Not a word I fit to hear come out of your mouth. Alright then. Alright. Don't get your panties in a bunch. I was just kidding. We still don't know what we're gonna do though. It doesn't have to be anything big. All we need to do is just convey our feelings to Mika-chan. And we absolutely can't question her fitness to be the center of anymore. Got it? Well, Sasayana's right idea. At least we gotta sit together. Regardless of who's the center, we're all a unit. We're all unit. A unit. So let's give Mika-chan our full support. The bumpkin does have a point for once. Let's all make sure that Mika knows we're backing her up. We're backing her. I'm seeing words that aren't there and then mixing up words that are. Oh! Having reached an agreement, the girls picked up their things and left the office for the day. Starting from tomorrow on, each of the girls will be busy with jobs. They all went straight home and prepared for the busy days ahead. The next morning. The next day, I took Mika to her Gothic Lolita fashion shoot. Okay, we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you the next time when we get to this. Oh boy.